But when the new foe emerged from the cold north, it would clash with the tribes in a war that would forever change life in this part of the world. Many tribes would be quickly subdued, conquered, scattered as seeds in the wind. Some turned to the only advantage they had. Fighting from the forests was brutal and devastating. So much that elders decided to make peace with the enemy. Minor autonomy for turning in you and your brothers at arms. Forced labor in the caverns of the mountains, till death was your fate. Or so you were thinking.
Hey, you, finally awake. Wildman soon will send us to the mines. I hope you're as strong as an ox. Otherwise, you will not survive that long. Don't you remember anything? Our war chief waged war against the Wildmen. But our braves stood no chance against their heavy infantry. So Gould Wonder's god quickly subdued our tribe. The warriors like you and me waged war from the forests and shadows. But Great Spirit was cruel and snatched our victory like thieves in the night. We were betrayed. Our chieftain sold us in exchange for some autonomy. This is how we ended up in these frozen wastes. They're using us to mine more materials. With so much more they can make many spears. Yes, there's no point resisting. Even if we manage to take over the camp, they'll send reinforcements from the town to slaughter us. They let us have our bear claws, but that's mainly useful for catching rats if we need more meat. The simple stone axe will shatter our hand-boned claws. Most likely we will die here.
Enough talking, maggots! Time to work! Leave your cage at once and move to the mine! Behave yourself, or by the Great Spirit, I'll give you the taste of my mace. I'll drink from your skull!
Hey, you, Farnan, don't you remember anything? But the weekly broke.
Enough talking! Leave your cage at once! Behave yourself! That's what I was thinking! You'll not be getting any food today. That'll teach you to obey our command! God told me that you disobeyed his order. I can't give you the soup, but at least take this as a gift. After all, you never gave up like the rest of our tribe. Go to the mine. You don't want to make their braves anxious. I told you to work faster. Our chieftain is not.
To be honest, I've first.
We need to
I
prepare
didn't
for an
believe the
invasion.
rumors that they caught you
Should be
back.
ours.
You should have
From
listened to the
tomorrow, we
chieftain.
reduce rations for
You wouldn't be
prisoners and
caged like
increase
most of
deliveries
former
to our
braves
camps
here.
in the south.
After our
Every
chieftain
prisoner
decided
who
to
stole
bring
a
words of
single piece
wisdom,
of mineral will
not
not
war to the
receive a
wild
ration
men
for
from the
1
north.
week.
I have become a hunter. I supply food for them and tribute as we promised after the fighting. Enough talking about the
We
past.
need to prepare for an
I
invasion.
remember that you were a
South should
pretty
be
good
ours.
hunter before the war.
From tomorrow,
If
we
you want,
reduce
you
rations
can
for
try
prisoners
yourself
and
on the
increase
range.
deliveries to our
Guards
camps
shouldn't
in the
cause
south.
any problems if the
Every
overseer
prisoner who
doesn't
stole
know.
a single piece
After
of
all,
mineral will
I
not
always
receive
give them
a
the
ration
best
for
meat I
1
can
week.
find. It should be alright. Just don't tell the brave near the entrance to the cave. You can use my bow
We need
and
to prepare
arrows.
for an invasion. From tomorrow, we reduce rations for prisoners and increase deliveries to our camps in the south. Every prisoner who stole a single piece of mineral will not receive a ration for 1 week. We need to prepare for an invasion. South should be ours. From
Try
tomorrow,
staying
we reduce
alive.
rations for
I wish I
prisoners
could
and
help you.
increase deliveries to our camps in the south. Every prisoner who stole a single piece of mineral will not receive a ration.
Sun God is genuinely generous if he brings our foes on their knees. You will work till the dark. Make sure to bring us a lot of more. At the end of the day, I expect decent results. We need to work now. We will meet together during the break. I think we can rest for a little. Yes, even the Sun God can't warm us in this cave. Many have fallen. Yes, we won't survive long in the mines. Many of our warriors blame you for getting us in prison. But how could you know that our chief would betray us? That's why I'll trust you again. If we stay here for long, we won't have any strength to escape. When I was working in the last tunnel, I noticed that there is a second part of the cave that might help us leave this place. We will die here anyway. We need to try it. We are not the only ones who are willing to escape the mines. We will need more braves if we wish to escape. Many of our braves are afraid. Bring words of wisdom to convince them. I think a Sanok can't stand the mine any longer. He used to cook in our warband, and he could come in handy. We could also use the help of Onove. He's built like a bear and could help us with shattering the stones separating us from freedom. The third one is named Quetzal. He was a medicine man previously. If we get sick, his help will be invaluable. And Bad Witchy, one of the warriors that fought with us side by side, but it'll be hard to convince him. He blames everything on you, but maybe you'll be able to explain to him that our chieftain is the one to blame. They'll probably enter the cave soon, better go and have a word with them.
Ayash, they finally sent you to the mines. We wouldn't be here if not for your folly. I am Oliver. Asala got beaten up for refusing to work. This trade in words now ends. If we continue, we will share the fate of Asalak. You shouldn't talk so loud. I didn't agree to anything yet. Behind this wall, there must be another cave which will lead us somewhere. But if the cave turns out to be just another corridor without an exit, we will be doomed. If you want to make things right this time, yes, but you'll need to prove yourself worthy by getting us out of this cursed place. I need you to create extension for my pickaxe. At the same time, I will soften the wall with my old tool. Return to me with a fixed pickaxe. Also, be on the lookout for guards. We wouldn't want them to spot camp.
Where do you think you're going? I said that you work till the dark. Where do you think you're going? I said that you work till the dark.